Political heavyweights have delivered a blunt warning, raising concern about the economy, migration, energy policy and social cohesion. John Howard, Josh Frydenberg and Peter Costello are among those who say Australia isn't broken, but it has cracks which need fixing.
Opening the ARC conference in Sydney, where those gathered to confront the challenges facing Australia. Former Prime Minister John Howard insists the country hasn't lost its way, but doesn't need to copy America to protect its freedoms.
Their Bill of Rights takes away from the elected people of that country the right to decide big issues. The Supreme Court decides whether you're going to legislate or legalise or whatever.
Minister Howard called on lawmakers to defend parliamentary sovereignty. He also pushed for practical inclusion of Indigenous Australians, not symbolism.
We continue to struggle with the right balance in how we place the Indigenous people of this country into the mainstream of our society. And I have felt for a very long time that the answer to that is not to be found in what I regard as empty symbolism or noisy rewriting of history.
Former Treasurer Josh Frydenberg also launched a blistering caution following the Bondi terror attack. He blames weak leadership and fractured classrooms for leaving the nation exposed.
Our leaders failed to connect the dots. It was all too predictable, it was all too preventable. It didn't happen in a vacuum, it had been building for 2.5 years. We have an education system today that's not fit for purpose. We overplay diversity and we underplay unity. We don't do what we're doing today, which is to double down on our democratic inheritance.
He argues migration must serve the national interest.
We need to move to an immigration policy which does discriminate. It discriminates on the basis of what's in the national interest. And that is the type of person that we want in this country.
On social cohesion, human rights lawyer John Steenhoff warned fresh speech laws risk deepening division.
It's actually making the problem worse. We're trying to restrict criminalised speech that ought not to be criminalised.
Former Treasurer Peter Costello sounded a fiscal alarm, warning the country's balance sheet is deteriorating. He blames rapid government spending for fuelling debt and setting the stage for tax increases.
It's not that our taxes have declined, it's that our spending has grown so fast. Our taxes are now chasing our spending. And to pay for this incredible run-up in spending, the government has had to borrow money.
In the energy debate, analysts warn stalling investments is playing a big role in skyrocketing power prices.
We're at 37-ish% wind and solar at the moment in the grid. In the national electricity market, we're trying to get to 82% by 2030, and that's, with about 6%-ish hydro. That we're at 43%. So we're nowhere near that.
We should be angry that we've been lied to about what this trajectory we've embarked on is, and direct your anger not to the politicians but also to the institutions.
A stark warning to the Albanese government before the cracks widen and create lasting damage. Lauren Forbes, Sky News.